Hi everyone, it's me again. This is number 29. I used a book for this, a hardback book, and I just gutted it out and used the cover. I used the kit I used in this, I think it's Cottage Garden from Ephemera's Vintage Garden. I will put the link below to the kit I used in this. I also used some ephemera from Tsunami Rose and a few other things. I don't remember exactly, but I'll let you know when I go through it, and I'll try to put all the links below. I collage paged the front on, and then decided I wanted to make a pocket, so I put another piece over it. Layered it under it with book page and collage paged that on. I used some stretchy lace on the spine and some rosettes just because I thought it brought out the beautiful colors in the kit, which I love. And there's the back. I didn't do anything to the back because I just liked it the way it is. I used a black book, so I decided to use black lace, and I just thought it turned out super cool. Again, it's 2 signatures. It's pretty chunky when you open it, so I cinched it up pretty tight. And used the Tim Holtz hitch post and the eyelet, 2 eyelets seam binding closure. And you just push down and open it up. And that is the middle. Got a little alligator, it's a little bigger than my last hardback book. And I put these 2 tags in the pocket. This is what it looks like without it. I just super love this kit. I just love it. And this one is Tsunami Rose, and this one is, I don't remember. I have these boxes that are just, or these bins that are just all my extra papers. See? And I don't remember, sometimes I get a little carried away and I don't remember what's in there or whose it was. So if I get it wrong, I'm so sorry. And there's the Tim Holtz hitch post. And this book is, let's see if I can find my, or a ruler maybe. This ruler's kind of faded out. It's 8.5 by, this ruler is so messed up. Almost 6. Yeah. And let's go inside. I like these books because they, I don't know, they just lay flat. I just really like them. I made a little flip up right here. And put some ephemera in there from my little stash bin over there. Did some glossy accenting on some of the tags. And this is from the kit. This is Graphic 45 right here. This is from the kit. I super love the polka dots. I did 2 different kinds of lace in here this time. I wanted to see how much lace it actually takes to do one of my books when I do lace. And it takes like 4 yards, a little over 4 yards to do one of these big fatties. And so I used 2 different kinds so I can just mix it up a little bit. I made a little flip up. I did a little tuck spot right here, did some layering for these little tags. And let me see, this flips up. And just got these little tiny tags in there. So I just put them like that. And I did a little bit of napkin right there just because I thought it was cute. And this is Tsunami Rose's little journaling cards. And an index card and just some extra polka dot paper. Smells like cinnamon still in here. Cinnamon and coffee. I can smell it. It smells so good. I can smell these books all day. They smell so good. Then some corrugated lines. I actually sprayed some of my papers with, I got this at Tuesday Mornings, and I don't know what's wrong with it. Even though you shake it up, it still just looks milky, and it doesn't, nowhere near this color, that's for sure. But it does have a little shine to it, and so I thought I would just try it out on some of my papers. And it did give it a really pretty shine. I don't think you're going to be able to see it on camera, but when you get the book in your hand, it's so pretty, and I love the way it makes your paper feel. And I used some washi tape throughout, and the punch I used on this one is Martha Stewart. I think it's Eyelet and Lace is the name of this one. Use that throughout the book. Some washi tape, some stenciling, some stamping, and I did Patricia's little thing. I had a doily that was all messed up, so I made a flower out of it like she said, and it worked really cute. I just put some lace on there and made a little pocket and put some tags in there. And I sewed on some of the tags. And here I made a book page pocket, Tsunami Rose's envelope, and I left it like some of you guys are doing so they can journal on the whole thing, or she can close it up if she wants to, make an envelope out of it. This one I actually got a little dark, but I liked it, so I put that in there. And then I did some of that napkin on this tag as well. And Tsunami Rose's flowers. And am I in frame? I hope. I just did a little, this is Tsunami Rose book page, and this is Tsunami Rose too, I believe. I did some glossy accenting on there, and this is Ephemera's Vintage Garden. I just love this kit so much. I don't know. I just love flowers, so I'm in heaven with this kit. Did a little banner right there with a bunch of layering. And these two tags. A little bag with some ephemera in it. This is some extra paper. And I sprayed this one too, and it's so cute. I just love the little shimmer it gives it. I don't know. I just layered that on there, glued her down, and put some little ribbon trim. And double lace. I sprayed this with my, it's not Perfect Pearls, but it's Glimmer Mist or something I got at Tuesday Mornings. Another book page pocket, and I just fussy cut her out and did some glossy accenting on her. And put these little tags in there. This one's a little booklet. And here's another one of those tags I was playing around with that I thought was super cool and had flowers, so I stuck that in there. And I gessoed over some book pages. I used the white gesso, and then I also used some of my homemade gesso, which is kind of creamy. And then I stenciled over it, and I also sprayed it with this. And it's crazy. I love the feel of it. I think I'm going to do that a little more often in some of my books. And I just had some old books with some old pictures in it, so I made some belly bands out of them. This is Tsunami Rose's envelopes, journaling tags, and another flower made from my doily, and some fabric and some tissue or pattern paper, and miscellaneous paper I had. Tsunami Roses flowers. And I just put these big tags in there. Stamp some lines on the back of that one. Put it upside down. So this one don't need to go upside down. What am I doing? Another one of Patricia's page envelopes. And that's got this little guy in there. And this little piece of ephemera. And I just stenciled on that and stamped the flower. And I just put that right there. And this is just a tag I made. And this is just a letter I made out of one of those old documents that I copied and coffee dyed. And I used my decorative scissors on them just to make it look like a letter. I love those. Smart washi tape, a butterfly. I cut it in half and used the wing as a tuck spot on both sides. Did some stenciling. And this flips open for journaling. I just put this on there because I don't really need to, but just for interest, I guess. Oopsie. I was holding these two little tags, actually, on this side. And some flowers on a string. And I did a paper clip, decorative paper clip with some layering and this tag. And then there's this tag. Tsunami Roses flowers, and that flips out. Love the feel of this paper. Some stenciling or stamping. This flips up. This is a really old book page. It's kind of fragile, but I wanted to use it because I just love it. And I sewed around it to kind of give it some strength and put this rosette on there. And put these tags inside. And I just used a little punch that I have. I don't know what my granddaughter did with it. I had it. Oh, here it is. It's this little guy. It was one of my mom's punches she's had forever. It's a Fisker's little punch. I don't know what the name of it is, but I really like that little punch, so I just punched it out here and there. Stamping. I glued her on. Just flips out. This is a flip up. This also, I didn't glue it, so she can still write on it. And this is some journaling space. I just love that. So cute. One of my gesso pages that I did all that work to. I love those. Definitely going to do that in more of my books. And this is another book page belly band, and I used my my Tim Holtz flower punch and just did a bunch of different textures for a flower. And this is a bunch of journaling space. And this page was actually sprayed with that stuff too. I really like it. Did the punch on it. Punched right there. This is Ephemera's Vintage Garden. I just put it on the paper clip with the fibers. And a bag with some extra ephemera. I always end up putting more ephemera in here even after I do the video. I don't know why, but I'm just got a thing with I have to load it up. And some more ephemera. I just layered 2 stars right here and put this little pearly flower on there and then glued that down. This almost feels like leather paper, but you can still write on it. It's so crazy. And these 2 tags. This is Graphic 45. And this is a new tablet I got from Joann's. I can't remember the name of it. It's a big, like 360 pages in it, and it's so huge. But the paper is amazing. Let me get it for you really quick. Hold on, really quick. Oh my goodness, this thing is super huge. It's this one right here. And it's so pretty. The papers are gorgeous in there. Oh, that thing's gargantuan. But that's where I got this paper. And glassine bag with some little ephemera in there. And a little page pebble. And I just made this big old tag out of a piece of file folder I had. And it goes in there. And you can also tuck behind it. I'll probably put something in there before it goes in the mail. That's the first signature. Oh, forgot to put something in there too. It's a tuck spot, which I'll put a tag in there. This flips out. And this is a little tuck spot. And a little bookmark that I made out of book page. And this is just a little tuck spot right here. Wish you could see the glimmer on this paper. It's so pretty. Another big tag I made. And it holds these 2. Another pocket I made out of book page. I just love all these old images that came in that book. They're so cool. And I just got these in there. And 2 doilies. Oopsie. Goes in there. This one actually opens. And some more punch leftovers. And this tag. This flips down. I did some punching on that one. Oh, and I made a pocket right here, which I didn't put anything in, which will have something in it. And this is a tuck spot there too, which I'll be putting something in before it goes out in the mail. And here I just did, in the middle, I did 2 book page pockets. And these 2 tags in this one. I just did some stamping on them and put page pebbles right there. This has got these ones. And this one has this big old flower, and you can journal on the back. And, oops, these 2 tags. And it's got little butterflies on the string right here. Excuse my hands, they are inked up big time. I like the way this looks. Oopsie. And she flips out for journaling. And this flips out. I just did some punching on there. Oopsie. It's just a big tag I made out of my polka dot paper. And these little tickets are a tuck spot for these journaling tags. Another belly band, and this is just some more flowers made out of pattern paper, fabric, lace, a little bit of everything, which I thought was super cute. And it holds these two. I love these vintage photos. This flips out. Oh no, glued it. Just did some layering there, and there's a tuck spot right there. And that. And these two tags. And some string that I didn't cut off. Oh no. Because I sewed extra paper on the back of this one for more journaling. And then this one. And just some extra ephemera right here. My hands won't cooperate. Super love that one. I think it's so cute. Just on the back. And this one has a little, I almost got it too small, but it still works. A little journaling tag in there. And I just layered her on there for this journaling tag. She probably is going to get another tag in there too, because I always have to put more than one. I don't know why. And then that is the back. And that is my number 29. Little chunky monkey. And I hope you liked it. I think it turned out super cool. I just really like doing these hardback books. I just don't know why, but I'm into it lately. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing and all that good stuff. And I will see you soon. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.